Beautiful people, we are back with another live stream of To the Baja. And it has been a crazy weekend. A lot has been going on. But we are back with my brother, Theo Pinson, and Raymond Felton.
Yo.
Ray be coming here cool as hell, man. I'm trying to get like Ray.
Smooth as fuck.
Smooth as hell.
Smooth as fuck.
How y'all doing, fellas?
I'm good, brother. We solid. We solid.
Yeah, we solid, but nah, bro. It's been a good weekend. Lots of great hoops. But let's get into some interesting topics. We have talked about the Suns constantly this season, and let's just be brash. The Big Three experiment has not worked. Are we counting this as one of the worst, if not the worst, Big Three experiment of all time in NBA history?
I wouldn't say the worst.
All right, let's have a few examples.
Yeah,
of a few examples. We have Jimmy, Joel, and Ben.
They did well.
You have Brooklyn.
Which one, Brooklyn? There are a lot of big threes.
Oh, I
in
forgot. You forgot the OG Brooklyn Big Three.
That might have been the worst one.
No, but they made the playoffs though.
Did they?
Yeah.
The Suns in the playoffs?
They actually went to the second round.
Okay, that Raptors team was not good.
But this team is good either. They made the playoffs.
They made the playoffs last year.
But both Brooklyn, and what happened last year too.
Did they get swept last year?
They got swept last year.
Who got swept last year?
Yes.
Was it a sweep?
They got swept. They didn't win a game. They haven't won a playoff game together.
Who? Talking about
The
Phoenix
Big
team.
Three last year.
yeah.
Yeah, they haven't won a playoff game together. And then
I'm fighting for you.
You still got that Minnesota Big Three with Rudy, Cat, and
Is that a big three?
3 max players. Yeah.
That's nasty. That might be the worst then. Strength off Rudy.
Man, and then you got OKC with that was prime.
They went to the finals.
The team you went, no, not that OKC team. The one he was on.
You talking about Russ, Melo, PG?
Yeah.
Was Melo a max? He wasn't a max guy.
He was getting paid. I think still like $20 million a year. Yeah, he's still getting paid like $20-something million a year though. It's close to a max.
The most disappointing, but it was just unfortunate, is by far the Nets with the James, Kai, and KD.
But
that was just unfortunate.
Yeah,
circumstances.
That was injuries.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with the talent.
I mean,
this one right here with KD, Brad, and this is just a bad team. Like, it's just, I mean, they're in the playoffs right now.
by a game. And AD come back probably tomorrow.
It's nasty. Let's go. It's nasty.
Like,
it's nasty work.
Look, there's no way the Mavs have not had above 8 players in 2.5 weeks, and they've only gained 1 game on them.
Yeah, it's sick work.
They've only gained 1 game on the Mavericks this whole time.
It's sick word in Phoenix right now. And
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I have no comment. I'm serious. I don't even know what to say.
I'm gonna be honest. I think he's like that because it doesn't make sense. They shouldn't be this bad.
Because at least every other team I named, they at least made the playoffs.
We talked about it. We felt like they got better this summer. You had Tyus. You had what's his name? Morris.
Oh,
yeah. You got.
But you still, the part that we didn't factor in, and I didn't think about it in that moment when we was talking about that.
It's coaching.
That.
Yeah.
But you got 3 dudes who want the ball.
Yeah.
Think about that. You got 3 dudes who are ball dominant, got to have the ball to do stuff with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, none of them want to play off the ball.
This is the first time in Brad Bill's life, not life, but he's just a spot-up shooter. He's a spot-up, and he has to guard the best player on the other end.
Well, he's never been a third option either.
Yeah. That might
Even
be
when he played with
John
John Wall, John Wall was a real point guard. He was a real facilitator. So John scored, don't get me wrong, but John still would pass that rock. And then he came off a lot of pin downs.
Yeah, he's still getting 20 plus a night.
You got to think. You got to think about the big threes, man. Bron, D-Wade, Chris Bosh. Big threes. Who else we got? Giannis, Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday. There's a pecking order.
Yeah. And everyone
This pecking order in Phoenix is kind of like, KD, you the guy. Book, no, you the guy. KD, then Brad, we know Brad's the third guy. So it's kind of like.
What it should be, KD, Book, Bill. Period. I know Devin Booker don't want to take that back seat, but I mean.
Yeah, because I mean, he feels
exactly
not
because we talked about the best shooter to ever play this game. It was Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson.
And
Steph took it back. I mean, Steph's numbers were drastically down. Not drastically, but they were down when KD was there.
Yeah, but even then, because of how, their offense was just different. So they even days,
but that's what he was saying.
They could alternate days.
But that's what he was saying. Like, it's just two different styles. Like, Steph don't need the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? He don't need the ball.
Klay doesn't want the ball like that.
And that's what people don't understand about why Luka and Kai work. Kai don't need the ball. Kai moves well without the ball. He could play off the ball. He preferably would want to play off the ball. Like I said, he still didn't have the ball. He didn't need it. It wasn't like it was like, I need to have this in my hand every single time. I think that's where it kind of looked. And, hey, listen, I bet you they wish they still had that young crew.
Yeah, you kept Aiden.
Aiden, CP, Book, Mikhail, Cam.
Because even if you wanted to say, like, oh, you want a youth over CP, that's when you get, like, a Tyus Jones. And cool, you can do that.
But hindsight's always 20/20. At the end of the day, when you got a chance to get Kevin Durant, you're going to go get Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but I don't think KD is the issue. He's not the big issue here at all.
He's not an issue at all.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really think he's
a man
an issue.
that's frustrated that wants to win. And, he understanding that, I'm not young no more. I'm at the end of my career in a sense. So I want to maximize these years that I have to try to win. I feel that that's a lot of his frustration. I know it looks bad sometimes when they see him arguing back and forth with the coach. But
I mean, he's KD though.
He's frustrated.
Press him about it. But this is my thing. Do you think this will change the way GMs look at forming together big threes now? Like, you think they'll think twice about doing this?
I think this goes more into letting something. You can't really judge something off 1 year.
Right.
I think this would all come down to. No disrespect to Bud, but the year they won the championship, he was on the way out. True. If KD didn't wear a size 20,
yeah, they would have been gone.
Bud was gone.
Yeah.
Won a championship, got another year, got fired the next year.
Which is insane. But
got an extension.
Yeah. And
then you got, who was the coach before Bud got there?
Was it Jason Kidd? Yeah.
No. I'm talking about it with the Suns.
Vogel.
Frank Vogel. Mm-hmm. They were in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They lost to a better team. Okay, bet. I lost to a better team. Just give me a better roster. Why are we panicking?
Yeah.
Panicking. They blew it up in 2 months because the Ayton shit got dumb toxic.
Yeah.
The Ayton thing was super toxic over there, and nobody wanted to play with the motherfucker.
Yeah, he needed a fresh start.
And then he needed a fresh start. And then at that point, you had CP, and they just, God knows, man, you put CP on that team. They had it. They had CP, KD, and Book. It's the perfect. You got literally the point guard. No offense, Ray.
You good?
You got a guy who's done it at a high level for 20 years that is top 3 in assists
all time.
It has, bruh. He got the Spurs looking like a functional group.
If Wemby did get hurt, they probably get that.
He would have had them in place.
Yeah, they would have been in the playoff team.
They respect him. You know what I'm saying? When he speaks, they're gonna listen.
Yeah.
Rather than Tyus Jones. No offense to him, I love Tyus. I think he's a great player. very underrated point guard. But KD and Booker look at him like, man, shut up. They ain't gonna do that to CP.
Come on. Because CP gonna be like, look, K.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Listen. Like,
Come
you know
on, man.
And KD gonna respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because he respect him.
Mm-hmm.
Respect his game.
You gotta have them alphas.
Yeah, respect what he
You
done
gotta
in the
have an
game.
alpha
So,
that.
you know.
And it's like, and especially when the coach doesn't seem to be respected by the players much. It's kind of like you can't really like.
Hey,
There's no like what Doc Rivers said. Hey, you two, like let's go meet. Like when he said,
you know what I
Giannis'
just
name,
said
let's go.
about KD's foot?
Yeah,
Everyone knows that. It's not like that was a secret.
yeah,
Everybody on that team know that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Giannis
So
for
it's
sure
like
know it.
you can't, and as soon as things start go bad, you start looking like, damn, why we got you here again? Is it?
But the old Brooklyn Big Three actually won playoff game. Like this team has not won a playoff game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, wasn't Joe Johnson on that team?
They had a big four.
I
They
don't
had
say
a big
because
four. They
Joe,
were stacked.
Joe Johnson was a closer, so he got
They
to
were
be in that
stacked.
Big Three. He the one hit that game winner.
They were super stacked. I mean, like I said, JT who?
Who?
Jason Terry.
Bruh, that was the unction for real, bruh.
They had a squad.
That team like 3 years prior would have been insane.
That's why they made the trade because they knew
Everybody was.
there was a lot of dead legs in the playoffs.
Everybody was.
A lot of dead legs.
That's why I'm like,
Bro.
that is one of the worst. But
That's one of the worst.
that is one, especially because they gave up like the picks that ended up being both Tatum and
They
Jaylen
had
Brown.
about
to get that.
7 All-Stars on that team. Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now we talking about big threes. This is definitely off topic, but I meant to send this, but a whole bunch of shit going on. Ray, how different? You seen the 2018 and you saw the 2012 Bron. 2012 Bron. I was just watching some clips, bro. There was one clip. Bron ran down the middle of the lane and like his elbow was over the rim, and Ray was looking at him like, "What the fuck? How is that? Was anything close to 2012 Bron?"
2018,
No.
bro.
LeBron was big, fast, strong, athletic, jumping at the top of the square.
He was shooting the piss at the ball at this
Shooting
time
the piss
too.
out the ball,
Yeah.
handle it, can pass it. I mean, I don't think we'll ever see an all-around complete player like this.
He was complete, bro.
Freakish athlete, can score, can shoot, can pass, can jump, can fast as hell. I mean, I'm serious, man. That man get down the court in like 2 seconds.
How are you game planning?
You can't. You just gotta hope he having a bad shooting night. Hope.
Hope. I hope.
Nah, for real. I mean, LeBron, man, like I said, man,
He's still doing it, right?
2012
At 40.
was 13 years ago, by the way.
13 years ago, he's still doing it.
still doing. But just imagine though, 13 years ago, the
Oh,
way he's jumping now. Just imagine what that looked like.
that's what I'm saying, bro. I said I gotta ask Ray, bro.
When a dude dunk like that, when a dude jump that high and it's flying in the air like that, you looking at it, and he dunks, it just deflates the whole team.
Yeah,
It just makes you like, man, what the fuck we about to do with this? And he does it at the start of the game. When y'all see them clips, I wish they can show a clip of how he work out when he does the full court dunks.
Yeah.
5 dunks. Imagine when he used to do that 13 years ago. How fast he was running. And
And
he
it-
was jumping like at the top of the square.
This is my thing.
Run it again. Boom.
I don't know if you know, because it's like this guy who makes edits. His name like Jordy or something like that. And I was watching it, like when he scored his 40,000 point or whatever. Half of them dunks that like lob that D Wade did when they was playing the Bucks, they were like down. They were doing this shit like be down by like
well, the best
7,
dunks
8
are
points.
bad passes. A lot of best dunks come from bad passes.
Oh yeah,
And then because you got to create some shit in the air.
Man.
But, bro, that 2012, Brian, I might change my answer. I kept saying 2018,
I said 2018 too.
but 2012 was just
But he had a 50-point triple-double in the finals in 2018, though.
what was he, 260?
I'd be more than that. A lot of people say he was bigger than that. I never knew the exact weight. They say he was big.
Bro, if you're
All
280,
muscle.
if you're 280 moving like that,
All muscle.
Yeah, Bron easily.
That's why they say he could easily play the NFL.
He
man.
could have played for the Cowboys for sure. That's not true.
Ray said, no.
That's not true,
He was way bigger than that.
bro. Because he's like 6'10", bro. Like big as hell at 6'10".
Bro. Dude was different. My fault. We got off track, but that was I just had to ask that question.
Nah, but that's real.
It
Though.
was on topic. Big three shit.
But I mean,
Shout out Ice Cube.
Speaking of 2012 Bron. Speaking of 2012 Bron, who's actually in the worst spot right now? The Suns or the Heat?
That's a great question.
There's an obvious answer on the surface.
Where the Heat is at? Where the Heat at right now in the rankings?
They're
Are you talking about like as a team or
like,
future?
Like right now, if we got to evaluate the
Oh,
team,
the
like
Suns are fucked. No.
the Heat are 4.
I would say the Heat.
The
I
Heat
would
are
say
like
the
4
Heat.
and 18 right now.
I would say the Heat because the Suns still have enough to like rebuild if they really wanted to.
If KD if he decides to I'm finna just go kill for the rest of the year, they could be a problem for somebody in that first round. I ain't saying they're gonna beat somebody. They could be a problem. They could take somebody to 6 games.
I agree.
Off him.
I agree. I'm talking about organization wise.
like moving.
Oh yeah.
Moving forward, I think the Suns have a better chance. Because you can get something really good for Devin Booker and Kevin Durant.
And let me counter that. The reason why it's probably the Heat is because if you look at their roster, like from top to bottom, their players already have youth, and you can still go get more youth with what you got. They still have like a what we call him a Wemby disciple, who's like a second-year rookie guy. You still got Ware.
He just got there.
Yeah, but that's the point. Like
I'm going to go and tell you one thing. We are never putting Ware and Wemby in the same category ever again.
yeah, that was his turn.
Yeah, that was nasty.
But-
that was sick.
But
as
you still
fuck.
got Wiggs. Wiggs just turned 30.
Did y'all hear his top 5?
Who?
Wares? It was disgusting, bro.
His top 5 all time. What?
Yeah, it
Players?
was. Yeah, it was.
He
one
called
of the-
Paul George the GOAT. That was pretty disgusting. With
Did he say that?
No.
I
but
know his top 5 was super nasty though. It was like Karolinko in there. I'm just playing.
I was like, that's AR-17 been top 5.
No, but I would say this. I do see what you're saying with the Heat team because they got a lot of assets and they're young. Like you got Bam, you got Tyler Hero,
and you
got
getting Duncan off the books this year. Too.
Duncan, you got. Oh no, Suns got better. You got Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, bro.
But look, realistically, this is what we were saying. How much? Because in our head, you should get a lot for KD, but how much would a team actually give them for KD? Because the Suns are desperate to give him up, and he wants to go to his destination. So that means they're not going to necessarily take the best offer. They're going to take the offer that the team that he needs to go to going to give.
So first round pick, PJ Washington, Derek Lively for Kevin Durant, and then the Heat give you Ware and Tyler Hero. Fuck for Kevin Durant.
When the negotiation tactic goes down, when you don't have room to negotiate, like of where he's going, and realistically, if he wants to go to the Mavericks don't have to give him that much. I don't know.
I agree with that one. Bam will get you the same. I don't. KD's different though, in my opinion.
They can't let Bam go though.
No, I just don't see the Heat giving up Bam. That'd be a wild one. But
They'll give up Tyler though if they need to.
My thing is, with getting rid of Jimmy, you went in with both of them. You pretty much going all in with Tyler and Bam.
Not necessarily, because you can trade away, get more picks, and sign someone. Because like I said, you're getting $94 million off the books when Duncan leaves this year.
That's a lot of fucking
You can go
money.
get somebody. I'm saying you can go get somebody else to be with them, and you still got
Duncan
Wiggs.
took a lot of fucking
Wiggs
money,
hooping
bro.
right now. Wiggs just had 30. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can go get other shit, and then thing is, their core is still really young. You still got Jokic over. What's his name? Jokic. He's like 20. You saying you got Jaime? He's 22. You know what I'm saying? You got people who are like still young, still good players. If you add better pieces around them, which you have the money to do so, and people still want to come play in Miami. It's Miami. That's all I'm saying. Like you were kind of in a better situation because your core's already young. You got more time to figure that shit out.
No, it is a good question.
That's what I said. On the surface, you would say the Suns.
It is a good question. The Suns got a lot of guys though. You got Grayson Allen, you got Royce O'Neal, you got Kevin Durant, you got Devin Booker, you got Tyus Jones, you got shit. Somebody might want fucking Bol. You got Mason Plumlee. You got fucking who else over there? Ryan Dunn.
Yeah.
Like Nick Richards.
Bud finna be out of there.
I mean, I don't think coaching has anything to do with trades though.
Because it also includes free agents too.
So let's clear this up. Which organization is in a worse spot or best spot? Is that the question?
Yeah, who's?
I mean, coaching wise, Suns suck, but
look, he's not gonna be there.
Yeah, he won't be there much longer.
I'd rather be.
You can't really knock the Suns because they saw opportunity. They were like, "No, we getting Kevin Durant. We about to go all in."
It just didn't work.
It just didn't work, and that's the same shit at Brooklyn. Shit just didn't work.
Because again, if you saw someone this 3 years ago, and you be like, "Yeah, these niggas finna have Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and KD, and a bunch of good young guys and Tyus Jones," no one would think they would miss the playoffs.
Yeah,
like no one would think that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel you. It's just, but moving forward though. All I'm gonna say, they'll be able to get picks. Not get me wrong, but I think Miami, they're already younger. Like I said, they're already younger, and they already do have a guy or two that's gonna be in their core who both under 30.
It's just tough too because I don't think anybody's gonna do an overhaul like Minnesota did for Rudy. That was the most insane overhaul I ever seen in my fucking life.
I think there will be a market correction this summer because a lot of guys are gonna be moved.
Yeah.
So whoever gets traded first, whether that's KD, whether that's other guys we speak about like maybe a Ja or Devin, then we'll see what the market actually is.
Book's market is gonna change everything.
That's what I'm saying.
If Book doesn't get traded for a good amount, dude's gonna be getting traded for a penny on a dime.
But that's what I'm saying. Machine. I think those trades, or say if like the Ja rumor, say if Ja gets traded, if
Memphis trade Ja, they tripping.
Or let's say it's a better one, Zion.
He got to get traded.
That's what I'm saying. That right there will
gumbo is diabolical over there.
Oh gosh,
diabolical.
Them beignets.
The beignets.
Them feelings in the beignet.
The beignets is crazy.
The beignets go hard, bro. That's what I'm saying. I think he determines the market. How many first round you think Zion getting? They get for Zion?
They're gonna get whatever they want. Zion, when he's playing and he look good right now, he's healthy.
He's top 10.
Yeah.
No, I agree. That's what I'm saying. But like that's why I say then it'll determine how much you get for KD and how much you get for Brook and how much you get for all these other guys.
I am.
It depends what team.
I would.
It depends like what situation, what team. Yeah.
Nah, I'm taking Zion, bro. If I'm like, this is my thing. What is your goal as a GM? Like, to somewhat have a chance. Like, sometimes you just gotta. It might work, it might not. Just like all these other teams did. You just never fucking know. But you don't want to sit there and just keep being the fucking Wizards.
To have a chance, you have to take a chance.
I just think you just gotta not be like the Bulls GM. That if you do it and don't work out, you got to get some type of picks back. Then they got no picks out of that.
No picks out of that, bro. They just gave up people.
And even though the Bulls do have a decent young core, but you can't really build much on that.
Yeah, beating the Lakers the other night.
Hey, Josh Giddey, a problem.
That motherfucker. Big time.
Walking triple-double.
Yeah. He been hooping his last like 8 to 10 games.
And the Brzezikis, ain't that his name?
He been hooping all year.
He been cooking.
Who that?
The Brzezikis dude for Chicago, the rookie. Yeah, he been solid.
I would be lying if I said I know who that is. But next, we have Bronny, Stephen A. Smith. I know you guys know the other night, Bronny got in his bag, man. He was 7 of 10, 17 points, was cooking. Low-key kind of cooked Giannis, I ain't gonna lie. He just got fouled.
Mm-hmm. He just got fouled.
He just got fouled.
He definitely got hacked.
He got hacked.
Oh,
yeah, like
man.
he would have cooked, which I get Giannis. I wouldn't get cooked.
That's
by
a big
Bronny.
time catch, Keith.
But that's what I'm saying. First, let's start here. Bronny, is he a legit NBA player?
Yes, he proved that.
Why though? What about his game makes you think he's going to be a legit NBA player?
He
You
can
just gotta
play,
watch
bro.
that. This ain't against no scrubs.
He can play, bro. Like, just plain and simple. The man is killing in the G League. Got an opportunity to play up, and he has 17.
True.
It's a good night.
7 to 10.
I mean, against a good Milwaukee team. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I would say this.
Man can play. Get up and put some respect on that man's name.
Oh yeah, he got the GOAT name, but you say like keeping it a buck. What do we think his ceiling and his floor is though?
Just keep doing what he need to do, bro. Like, we don't need to put no ceiling on him.
Mm-mm.
We don't need to do it. Just let him keep running his own damn race. Y'all go subscribe. It's a great confidence boost. That's all this game is. You need games like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And to do it against Milwaukee, that's the even bigger boost. You know what I'm saying? Like, people would diminish it if it was against Washington or fucking
Yeah.
a booty team. But nah, he did it against a good opponent, was going at him, looked comfortable, and like that's all it's gonna take. And like I said, you can't get caught up in the ebbs and flows of it because he's gonna have another bad game. That doesn't mean he's not good at basketball. The one thing people don't understand about Bronny is Bronny has always been a great basketball player.
Yeah.
As far as the feel of the game,
Just
he
knowing
has
the game.
always had that.
Mm-hmm.
Always. And that's something Bron's son has always had. His younger son that's going to Zona, Bryce, he has a great feel for the game and they play the right way. They don't have to carry the burden of Bron because Bron was the golden child when he got in.
Yeah.
He had to come in and be the man. He had to go get 25. Bronny don't got to do that. Bronny's going to be a good role player. Yeah, that was crazy to me.
Him and Alex Lynn, right?
Him, Alex Lynn got waived. I mean,
Alex has been abysmal.
Cam Reddish never played anyway, so I don't think that means more minutes. But
Alex has been abysmal when he did.
yeah,
play,
so I think it's more of just let my man do his thing. Let him continue to develop because it's going to take time, as y'all saw it did. He could gain confidence in the G. Now he went to the league, did his thing, so he in a good spot.
Well, did you guys see that Stephen A. Smith backtracked? You got the clip?
I was impressed, okay? This is the big picture here that I want to bring up. I might have been wrong. Are you listening, LeBron James? Are you listening, James family? Are you listening, Rich Paul? Are you listening, all of you people? Because here's my position. My position was all along, Bronny James needed to be in the G League. Put him in the G League, let him be in the G League his first year, and then after that, let him come on because I've always believed that this kid has the potential, once I watched him, to be in the NBA.
I mean, what does it say about Stephen Smith? Let's start with that. What does it say about Stephen Smith as a person and what he does?
I can't say that because I be apologizing too.
yeah, we know.
Cal, you doing your thing, man. Nah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, for me, I don't see no fault in it. Like, our job is to critique. Our job is to talk about what we see. He admitted he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I don't think he ever said Bronny wasn't good at basketball, though.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I don't know why he apologized to say he was wrong. Like, you never say he was bad at basketball.
Rich Paul pulled up with them trucks.
But like he did do a lot with a couple interviews, and like you trying to double back on what, I don't know. Sometimes he just need to just.
He did a press release. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. There's a reason why he getting paid $20 million a year by ESPN.
Yeah, you say what you got to say.
Because we got to talk about it.
He's very confrontational. He don't give a fuck. But I'll tell you this. I knew Bronny could play. Ray knew Bronny could play. It ain't no fucking secret. Every hooper knows, like, he know how to play basketball. And his dad is fucking LeBron James.
I'm just about to say that.
Like,
What are we talking about?
Jaylen Brown funny.
what are
as
we
hell for saying
talking
that
about,
shit.
bro? Like,
This man is learning from one of the best players that ever played this game.
He got the same genes. He got the GOAT genes, man.
they're staying in the
just saying.
same crib.
I'm just saying.
Same
He
regimen.
trains with his daddy.
Yeah, like same regimen.
Like,
Same regimen.
so he's going to get better. He's going to have all the tools that not everybody has to get better. Like, just like
And this is my thing. Everybody give him
the
shit.
man could play.
He
Period.
can play. And Bron, he did something that any other father would do.
Yeah.
If you got the power to get your son into the league,
He's coming.
we just do it. Listen, we're going to do the same shit. We're just going to do it different ways.
But I think it's
We're going to call GMs and be like, look, bruh,
Hey, I need my son. And
come on. He
Yeah.
ready.
Need that favor for me now.
Come on.
He ready.
and
We
it's
gonna-
it's
He's
not like,
just able to do it right there, and he playing too.
my thing is it's not like he being the 55th overall pick is a non-fair assessment. There have been much worse 55th overall picks that we probably will never hear of ever again. So I'm saying like it's not like he did some otherworldly shit to get him in the league.
Exactly.
And his son is booty, and it's like why the fuck is he even here?
I mean, the nigga, damn, my fault. But we get kicked off.
Nigga,
But we get kicked.
we not getting canceled. I just said nigga about 3 times today.
Oh, my fault, YouTube. I know y'all sending us emails. I'm trying to do better.
Oh wait, they are they?
Yeah, they sent
my
a
fault.
couple emails. So
My fault, my
I gotta
fault.
tote it back.
Come over here saying it too.
Our show is kid friendly. Fuck out of here. Nah, man.
And while
like
we
I
at it,
said,
nah.
it's LeBron James' son. And all of us who are fathers and have kids, man, we would do the same thing. Kudos to Brian being able to do it. And shout out to Bronny still keeping his head down, going to work, and doing his
Hey.
thing.
Hey, speaking of hoops, man. Speaking of hoops, we got Kyrie doing basically. Oh wait, no. First of all, how about this? Whenever I say the words ring culture, what do you think?
Ring culture?
Ring culture.
Like dudes who got NBA rings?
Just ring. Yeah. When I say the words ring culture, what comes to mind?
Shit.
Carolina.
Right. Carolina.
That's what I said. Carolina.
Yeah. Golden State.
Shout out home.
And like no matter what though, like when you say that, and I'm just thinking about
Chicago.
NBA rings, I think of Chicago and Matt. Even though they've been booty
For like 30 years.
for a long time, you still think of Chicago, Boston, Lakers. It's sad you don't even think about the Knicks.
Why would you? Yeah, everyone was.
They haven't won one since what?
like 70 something. 70?
Fuck,
Yeah.
that's a long time, bro.
Long time.
God damn.
Y'all leave my Knicks alone, man.
Hey, now shout out.
Shout out to the Knicks, man.
Shout
Shout out to the Knicks
out
fans,
to the
bro.
Knicks. Cause y'all
Y'all die hard,
y'all-
literally.
I say, y'all
73.
y'all
was
really
the
more
last
locked in than
champion.
us Cowboys fans.
And you gonna go find the stat
So-
too, huh?
I was saying, yeah, shout out to the Knicks fans because y'all more locked in than us.
That's
But
off about the state of
Kyrie had his own State of the Union, low key. You know, he went on a little 12-minute stream to give his thoughts on the state of the game. He talked about ring culture, but he talked about how it diminishes people's legacies, such as like Penny Hardaway, Tracy McGrady, people who we all think are like amazing level first guys who we talk about some of the greatest that ever played the game. But people don't necessarily mention them that way because they lack a ring. How do we feel about ring culture when it comes to people's legacies that we think are great?
I mean, he has a point. He definitely has a point. What he like, we shouldn't diminish just somebody's career. Like, be like, but he didn't get a ring. No, he was nice though. Like, he was fucking good.
super nice.
Like, Penny, nice. Tracy, problem.
Nice.
Vince, nice.
Nice.
Like, Melo, cold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Charles Barkley,
Cold.
issue. Like, we talking about famers.
Yeah.
Talking about Hall of Famers. But
Karl Malone, Jock Stockton, they never got a ring.
never got one. And they've been there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they went to the finals.
Couple times.
Can do no with MJ.
Couldn't do with that man.
That go.
And like that's what happens.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys who I would be willing to bet. Nah, they wouldn't have beat them. Like those Toronto teams, there were some good fucking teams. They just ran into Bron.
They would have, if they didn't have to see Bron to the second or third round, they would have.
Nah, it didn't matter what fucking round.
No,
They just didn't see
I'm
Bron.
saying they would have still lost, but their legacies would have been a little different.
Yeah,
How we
bro.
saw them.
It's just tough, bro. It's tough. Like DeMar DeRozan. You know what I'm saying? Like DeMar DeRozan is one of the best scorers to play
He a famer?
this game. That's a great question.
That's what I'm saying, like ring culture.
Is DeMar DeRozan a famer?
Might be.
He scored 25,000 points.
Damn. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like
It might be a famer.
I know he's made some NBA teams. Had to at least got some All Stars. Chris Webber's a famer. Oh yeah, we did talk about that.
Damn. But I get what he's saying. But like majority of this comes from we have these great conversations.
Yeah.
The greatest. Who's the greatest? And like I said, majority of hoopers, we determine the greatest. Who won? Who got those chips? Who did these things and won at the highest level? What'd he say?
He's about some stuff. Ain't got to worry about that though.
Yeah, Steph good. Steph is
Is that what you
stamped.
said?
DeMar got 25?
That's what I said. He got 25. He just
That's
had
a
it like he
lot
just
of
passed it
fucking
like
buckets,
I think
bro.
last month.
That's a lot of fucking
He's still
buckets.
getting buckets.
He can get 30. But that should matter though.
That matters.
That should matter for your legacy.
Yeah. He wouldn't even shoot threes like that.
He
Them
don't still
straight
shoot.
middies.
25,000 off straight middies.
25,000. How many
This-
threes he hit in his career? I bet you it's under 1,000.
Damn.
He got 25K.
Of work.
Oh,
And it's only 1,800 points is off threes.
he's a famer.
Yeah, he's a famer. I mean, that's part of the you not shooting threes. Is you
Another
become
thing is
humble.
ring culture too. Is like, is Robert Horry
What?
a famer?
Absolutely not.
Robert Horry's good at basketball.
He's good at basketball, but like,
He's really good.
but like,
Robert Horry's really fucking good.
I feel no. He is, but like, what like outside of the 7 rings, what actual accolades?
What'd you just say?
Okay, cool.
How many rings?
Outside of what?
Come on, Thibodeau.
Okay.
How many?
I mean, are you saying
he
he's a
got?
famer then?
He got 7.
Are you saying he's a famer then?
I'm putting him in there because he got 7.
Okay.
Who got more than that?
Bill.
Bill Russell, but like right now. Just from his time.
True.
How many Robert got as a player? 7. No, we're not talking about fucking coaching.
Yeah.
7 rings, you're a Hall of Famer.
Means you're a winner.
You're a fucking winner. You need to be celebrated.
I've heard.
You don't need to be forgotten.
Do you have his resume pulled up?
That's crazy.
Damn.
And then the only person that's not on those Celtics teams is Robert Horry. He's 7. Everybody else is on the Celtics.
Oh, but that's an anomaly.
So let me ask you this. It's not. How's that an anomaly?
Keep going.
Any team he go on, chip.
He won 2 with 3 different teams. He won 2 with the Rockets, 3 with the Lakers, and 2 with the Spurs.
Oh, but he was like,
But my thing is, it's the difference if he didn't play. He was very important for those teams.
he played. Yeah.
Big shots.
I'm saying he's a good player.
At the end of the game, who was in? Robert Horry.
That's just crazy.
Every single time.
Horry.
The motherfucking name was Big Shot Rob.
How many? Yeah. Okay. Danny Green. How many rings does he have?
I mean, Robert Horry, his best year was 12 and 4.
It's nasty.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I get what y'all saying, but like he doesn't like have an all-star. He doesn't have like any other thing that like make him a player, an actual. Like having a clutch gene does mean something.
Mhm.
He should be considered as one of the great. Like I get that, but a Hall of Famer. Like I feel like we water it down a little bit if we let him in there, just a little bit. That's no disrespect. That's no disrespect to him.
He should be in the Hall of Fame for winning. How could he
That's my thing.
Yao was there for his international contributions. Why can't Robert Ory be there?
How many years y'all play?
But y'all mean got like what 10 All-Stars? Yeah, I think he played like 9, 10 years. But he's
Every year he played, he was an all-star.
Really?
but that's what I'm saying. But
Oh yeah.
Every year he played, he was an
He,
all-star.
he didn't have
True,
a
that's
chance
true,
not to
that's
make
true.
it.
That's true.
All I'm saying is, bro,
Every year.
you got to give him some credit. I think he deserves to be a Hall of Famer. 7 with 2 with 3 teams.
Just give me one of them.
Come on, bro.
Okay, so he's putting
Lethal
that
shooters in
perspective.
the Hall of Fame.
He is. You bullshit. You being that serious?
Look it up.
All right, next segment. Next segment. What the fuck?
You didn't know that either.
I didn't.
What?
Lethal shooter.
Like
in
he's
the
in
Hall
an
of Fame.
NBA Hall of Fame.
For what?
Oh, it's not. I mean, still, he's in the Hall of Fame.
All right, yeah, we talking about stepped on product then.
For what?
Let's. Yeah, we talking about stepped on. The fuck? The fuck?
But, hey, listen.
Like, for what? What do you do?
That's what when he say water down. That's
That no.
Contributions to basketball. It's his contribution. That's how it works. I'm not saying he deserves to be.
Tyler Ruff should be in the Hall of Fame.
Raymond Felton. No,
Should be in the
no,
Hall of
look,
Fame. Yeah, I'm saying
You
like, what
should
are
be
we
in the Hall of
talking
Fame.
about?
If he's in there,
Yeah, 100%. Like, what are we talking about?
You should be a famer.
if he's in there, I mean, no, if it's him, that's my guy. I'm not trying to talk about him. But yeah, I mean,
What are we doing?
cause for lethal shooter, like I just thought
I
somebody
know.
who made a brand. No, seriously, he made a brand for himself and he really can shoot that ball now.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I put money on. I
Yeah,
put some
but-
money on against anybody in this
a
world.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
Hall of Fame exhibit.
you got
Yeah,
a statue. You said.
The nigga got an exhibit. My
That-
fault, YouTube. Maybe if I apologize, they won't send us an email.
I don't know. I don't like to speak on stuff like that.
yeah, I feel you.
That's a
but-
tough one.
I feel you, but
People get
that,
sensitive.
that-
so,
that's-
you know,
that's-
I ain't gonna speak on that, but hey, congratulations to him though. Congratulations to you. But Robert
Yeah,
Oh,
Robert
well,
Horry's
Robert
Hall
Horry,
of Fame.
it-
Robert Horry
it
needs
should be
to be
first
in.
ballot.
you
then.
need
That's
to
okay.
be in there for
First
sure.
first
Horry
ballot.
needs to
First ballot.
So
Yeah.
shit, fuck, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Somebody
Off
had a
middies,
is
yeah.
Paul George is a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
We get into that. We get into that. But
Yes.
let's talk about.
Yeah, he definitely
Oh
gonna.
yeah,
get
yeah.
30.
He played 3 more years. He's in 30K.
He gonna get 30.
Let's talk about who are my favorites out of the East. The Cavaliers. They're 1-4 in their last 5 games, and that one was to a bad Utah team. So, not an impressive win. Because of that, do we think they've come back down to earth? Do we think they're closer to the team that they really are? Or how do you feel about this stretch of basketball they've been playing?
They're going through a stretch right now. I don't know what it is. They don't look the same either. They don't look the same. I don't know what's going on in their locker room. I don't know. When you start giving dudes, and I'm not saying this is the case, but when you start stamping dudes as all-stars and you start doing all this stuff, dudes start changing their roles, start changing who they are. Things start getting different. So I don't know. They dealing with something right now. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but they're dealing with something. Hopefully they get it together by playoff time, because I would hate to see such a successful season like this turn into a first round loss.
Yeah, I don't need them having a Raptor season.
It's
bro.
scary.
I hate to see that.
Yeah.
They play the wrong team, they could be out of there.
Yeah, facts.
It's scary right now
They don't want to
because,
see Detroit first round.
like I said, there's a difference between, and this is why I say there's a difference between Boston going through this and Cleveland going through this.
The Boston's proven.
Because we know Boston proven. They going to be all right. Cleveland, we still got to see it. And that's what everybody's saying. Be like, we believe in you. You got this, you got the roster. But it's definitely ebbs and flows. I really just wish this happened earlier in the year instead of right now. Because what we say is nut cutting time. Like, you got to be on your shit right now. Like, you can't afford to be fucking around. And they got a good win yesterday against the Jazz, but they in the Cooper sweepstakes. So they went out there. They put Hong, Kurt, Cam, Brianna, my sister, my mama. She just got a new hip.
Your mom can hoop though.
So
Your mom can hoop though.
yeah, she could hoop, but she just got a new hip. She was in there doing her exercise last night with her little thorough band. Every week. Shout out to you, Ma. Love you.
Oh, bad. So, with what we just said,
Yep.
do we believe that the only real contenders are the Celtics in the East?
You said it. The only team, the Celtics and Cleveland is going to be in the way of Cleveland. They're the team that can beat the Celtics.
So,
But they're going to beat themselves before they anything, in my opinion.
For them to beat them in a 7-game series and go to the finals, let's say this.
Garland.
What has to happen in
Garland.
a 7-game series?
Garland has to play well. I mean, like, he's always been the key for me. He's had a very good year to me. I think he's played at a very high level. And and if he doesn't, because like I said, I know what Don gonna give me. Mobley's a guy that I know Ray's like Mobley got to play well, but I think with somebody that's going to have the ball in his hands as much as he's going to have it, he got to be special. He has to be special. And they paying the motherfucker a lot of money. He going to be in that game, regardless if they think so or not. Ty Jerome, he good, but if Darius Garland healthy,
Darius Garland gonna be in the game.
Darius Garland going to be in that
I
game.
mean, this is my opinion. I think it's going to be a difficult series for Don, just heights and matchups. Because if you think about who they're going to play against Don and who Don's going to have to guard, I think that's what makes it a very interesting series, especially if he's not hitting shots the way we know he should be hitting shots.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like you said, I think that Garland being that surefire number 2 and Mobley having to play depot level defense, they can do it. But if they do it, I think it's going to have to be a 7-game series for them to actually do it.
Yeah. I think the thing, too, is they're going to see each other in the Eastern Conference Finals. And when you haven't been there, it is definitely different. You're tired. And it's a level that you have to go to continue to go forward. And you just wonder, do they have that? Do they have the mental capacity that Boston team has been through everything you can possibly go through.
They went through some scandals.
They done been down 3-2, going into the road against Milwaukee. Like, they've been down 3-0, came all the way back, still lost in Game 7 to the Heat. Like, they've been through, they lost in the finals to the Warriors. They've been through everything. So it's gonna take a lot to beat that team, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take a fucking lot. And then Porzingis came back, he cooking. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do with them? Forgive me, YouTube.
Man,
Can't do nothing with
fuck
it.
YouTube.
Then you got Pritchard, he come off the bench.
Come on, bro. Hauser
Hauser.
shooting the piss out the ball.
I mean,
Al Horford look like he done drank from the fountain of youth again. I mean, he just
we taking trips with Brian.
he catching switches and sitting down and like,
How old is Al Horford? He 40 now?
Like he back in Florida.
come on, bro, what are we doing?
How old is he? Like
Nah, he's not 40. I'm 40. So
he's
not
38. Okay. Damn.
40. June
He
what?
gonna,
Oh, okay.
if they win this year, you think he retires?
Yeah,
Yeah, if he win,
yeah,
they
he win this
again.
one.
Yeah.
It's not right off to the sunset, my guy.
Yeah, ain't nothing else accomplished. Hey, who Cleveland?
Do Cleveland? Yeah, they got a chance.
I think
Like I said, just because you just never know what'll happen. They are a deep team. So, like, if somebody does go down, they're still okay. Huh?
that's what I'm saying. Because and Don is small too.
Well, I mean, DeAndre Hunter helps them tremendously. He's a huge, huge piece that we haven't seen in the playoffs with them because he can guard make open shots, space the floor, and like you can low key put him at the 4 also.
He's
where
athletic too.
he can guard JT and guard JB and stuff like that. So you can a little bit more spacing and just put Mobley at the 5 and he guard Porzingis. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I give them a chance, because I think matchup-wise, they just match up a little bit better.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they know that. They're bringing up Darius and Donovan every single time. Every time down the floor, they're bringing one of them. And they're going to have to guard.
The only thing that helps is they got the Twin Towers.
That's what I'm saying.
They do got that.
Whatever matchup wins, still tough, bro. Boston's better.
Oh, yeah.
Boston's
until
better.
it's like until proven otherwise, Boston has to be the favorites. But I said, like, if there was any other contender in the East, it is just Cleveland.
Yeah.
But I would say this, Don can get off. We have seen him get off in the playoffs, and he can go to an otherworldly place if need be.
This is my question, Ray. You let me know about
See if he
this.
can sustain that, yeah.
Are you like with Bron and Luka, you know one of them can go win you a game. You know what I'm saying? With Cleveland, I know Donovan can go win you a game.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that other guy that you know can go win you a game? With Boston, Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum can go win you a motherfucking game. Shit, there's some other motherfuckers over there too that can go win. Drew can win you a game.
Defensively.
Shit, Derek
White.
Pritchard can come in there.
I mean, if I gotta choose somebody, it would be Garland. If I had to choose somebody.
Yeah.
Now, have I seen him do it? Not in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
he wasn't good in the playoffs.
that's the only knock on them is, can they get it done in the playoffs?
That's
Playoffs
it.
is different basketball.
Hey,
So can they get it done during that time?
It's Eastern Conference Finals or bust for them.
100%. Because they only coach of the year, they're gonna have the best
They
record.
got to
in the
be
East.
playing Boston in the finals.
Yeah,
It has to be them.
it's Eastern Conference Finals or bust. If they don't get to the Eastern Conference Final, complete waste of a year, in my opinion.
Hey, don't
I
count
agree.
my Knicks out though.
So
Next topic.
Magic Johnson.
Hey, don't do my Knicks like that, man.
Shout out to the Knicks, man. But Magic Johnson went on Byron Scott's podcast and had some very strong words about the state of the game.
Even for me, I love the NBA game, but then I turn on to a game, right? And then the stars are not playing because of Lowe's management.
Mm-hmm.
It's hurting the game. And I was with Michael Jordan, not last summer, summer before last. We ran into each other in Europe. And he says, Irvin, I don't know why these guys, because if you look at his record, he almost played every game like 5 or 6 times throughout his career. He didn't miss one game.
Yeah.
He played in every game. We wanted to play in every game.
Yeah.
Because you would want to play because you want to play for your guys and with your guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difference now, right? And fans see it, and fans are reacting to low management. They don't get to see their stars. One game I tuned into just a couple weeks ago, both stars were out on both teams. That made the game ragged. See, so they have got to do something about this low management.
So yeah, basically he was saying that load management is the reason for the ratings being so bad in the NBA. First of all, do we think that is the actual reason for the ratings being this low in the NBA?
I think it's low management. I think it's dudes sitting out because of like simple injuries. I think it's, the changes that we're trying to make to the game. I think it's a lot of things. Like some people who really love basketball, they love nitty gritty playing defense. You can't even blow on somebody. You blow on somebody, you get a tech. If Lance Stevenson would have did what he did to LeBron, now he'd have got ejected out of the game.
He for sure would have got a tick.
He got ejected.
Yep.
Yeah, he for sure would have got a tick.
I'm just saying it's just the part he blew in his ear. Yeah.
I don't know ejected, but for sure a tick. He for sure gets a tick for that.
But think about that.
He for sure gets a
A
tick.
tech for that, bro?
He for sure gets a tick.
Come on. So it's just honestly, it's just a game. Like I totally agree with Magic. Like, you know, you look at the game sometimes and you see certain guys sitting out, and like especially now, end of the season with some of these teams that just pretty much they're tanking, and you look at the roster, you like, dang, they got 8 dudes out. All 8 of these dudes is injured. That's what you're telling me. Stop. They're not. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna play, hurt, whatever. Like, I mean, I came in an era where it was frowned upon for you not to play. So I played with turf toe. I played with a metal plate in my shoe. Had to wear an extra size up to put the metal plate in there and still hooped.
Yeah, nobody doing that until it's playoff time if they have to.
Come on now.
And that's what's great. And for me, when I was like, if I didn't tell nobody. I didn't have no time. Like, guys, especially in my position, and I didn't have no time to be hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference of it. Like, the guys now, like, they know they're going to get their check. You know they're good. So, like, there's a different mindset to it. Me, I've been hurt before. I was hurt in college. I know what it felt like not playing. That shit's ass. Like, it is not a great feeling not playing. So, for me, that started, and I remember happening in high school. For me, if I could play and I could walk, I can jump, I can cut, I can defend, I was playing. Because it was better than just sitting the fuck over there.
Oh, man, not to mention when you hurt, to stay in shape and the conditioning, that shit is
God, that's the
trash.
worst.
Yeah.
That
doing
is the
so
worst.
much. You're doing way
You gotta get
more
back
than
in
you
game
really
shape.
need to, just because they trying to make sure you stay in some type of shape. You keep yourself ready to, man.
Just play, bro.
I'm trying
Just
to
play.
trying to go through all that.
And it's tough too, because it's like there's a situation. I think the Lakers play like 6 games in 10 days or some shit like
Yeah.
that. Can kind of understand. You all right? Look, Luka, you played. We went into 2 overtimes and we had 1 other overtime game. You chill in this one.
Yeah.
We should be able to win this game. Cool. One of them, but like, there's a lot of load management. A lot.
Like dudes who just never play back-to-backs ever.
I don't even see load management anymore. It says
Rest.
rest. I never heard that before in my life. Rest?
Man,
Yeah.
don't think-
I mean, you still got to go and support. So I can't say sit at home.
sit at home crazy.
Yeah, I can't say that. But if you can play, man, just hoop.
I mean, there's only one guy that really tried.
Mikal Bridges.
Mikal Bridges
Bridges.
is the only one who does it. Yeah.
He the only
I
one that
think-
really got the merit of it.
I think a lot of them would do. I think Josh Hart would do it. I think you got a lot of dudes I feel like that still love to play basketball and would try to do it every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they hurt. I think Jalen Brunson, he's hurt. He's really hurt.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But
Yeah.
you can see it though.
He been playing with
he
a
be playing
hurt
hard.
back.
He
for a minute.
do that.
Yeah,
Jalen gonna play if he could play.
Yeah. Some dudes just got it in them. Some dudes just. Hey,
It's new day and age, man.
Hey,
New day and age.
Y'all just pay me $250.
250.
Chill. I'm just saying that's how they be.
Hey.
Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
But let's get into a good debate, a defender debate.
Ooh.
You know, I seen there was a graphic on Twitter, and it had 4 defenders up. Do we have the graphic? Okay, my fault.
Well, tell me the names.
It was Evan Mobley, Dyson Daniels,
Okay.
Draymond Green,
Okay.
and Triple J. And they said one of them has to go. Who is going?
Mobley.
Damn, that was quick.
Mobley.
Is it really?
Yeah.
We know what's funny about that? He's second right now, favorite for Depoy.
I know he is.
He's by far the worst defender there.
Okay, listen.
I'm-
You phrase that so crazy.
Man, that's what I was like. Hold on. It's not what I'm
I mean, the
saying.
way y'all said it was just like,
Well, it was
No,
quick
it's
because
just-
out of the crew you named, the other dudes.
Dyson Daniels is a menace.
I mean, he might be the best one on there.
Draymond Green is
A menace.
A menace. And Jaren Jackson is a menace. Like he protects the rim better than most of the league.
Those last two dudes are proven. They've done it
Yeah.
in the league for a high level for years.
Yeah.
Mobley, you just getting in the league. You know, you still got to show me some more stuff. Dyson Daniels, the same thing. But I'm still rocking with him.
Yeah, he's having a
I
freaky
don't understand
year.
why Drew Holiday ain't in there. Maybe because he's been a little injured this year.
Yeah.
Been off and off the court. He in there every year. He might be first team even without injuries.
So
Lou Dort should be in that mother.
Ooh, Lou Dort should be in there. McDaniels too.
Dan should be in there
from
every
Minnesota.
year,
So-
bro.
who is your current depoy? Like
I'm giving it to Daniels.
I like Dyson Daniels too, man.
Dyson Daniels is
Daniels deserves it. He might not get it though.
He may not.
No, he's not
unfortunately.
gonna get it because he just don't got the power, star power.
But do you know who's favored to now get it?
Jaren Jackson.
Jaren
right?
Jackson.
No, Draymond.
Draymond?
Yeah.
I'm with that. I'm with Draymond getting
Yeah,
that.
Draymond. As of yesterday, I don't know if it changed, but
I'm
yesterday
with
the
Draymond
betting
getting
odds had him as the favorite.
I'm with Draymond getting it. Draymond, yeah, get my dog
There's
back
nothing.
his
Hey,
flowers.
listen, I'm
Get
being
my
honest.
dog
You
back
can't
his
get mad.
flowers.
So,
You can't get mad at it.
Give my dog back his flowers, man.
what do we believe the criteria should be for depoy?
The criteria should be one. The reason I say Dyson Daniels because like, if you just watch him, it ain't like he on the ball all the time. He like going out of his way, like just making super savvy plays.
And he wants to guard the best player every night.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't running from it. He wants that.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that.
It's very, and like I said, Bam's up there.
Man, that's a great defender. AD up there.
AD up there, but you can like it's to the point where it's like the Rudy and Draymond thing should be flipped because Draymond can win that motherfucker
He should
every
have
year.
4, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Because how many
You
dudes
take
just have
him
one,
off
right?
that team defensively, they are trash.
they're
Abysmal.
bad.
Yeah.
I mean, they're better now. They'd be
'Cause they got
a
Jimmy,
little
too.
better now because you got Jimmy.
Yeah.
But without Draymond before, their defense, oh my God, people were scoring. Man, they were scoring
People don't understand.
130
Draymond
points
is
a game.
6'8".
Is he that? Is he 6'8"?
I don't know.
That's what it's listed.
I'm just saying, is he 6'8"?
I don't know. I've never seen
I
it.
give him 6'7", 6'6".
and
Is he taller than you?
And we might be the same height. I'm just saying, bro.
How tall
The dude holds it down
Yeah.
with no problem.
No problem.
And I'm just like, he's special, bro. He's
Who-
special.
Who's the oldest depoy? Because would he be one of the oldest depoys? He's like, what, 35?
He might be.
If he wins depoy over a lot of these young guys we just talking about, that's going to be mad impressive.
Listen, the crazy part is like, no one's really gonna be
What?
arguing that.
What?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought, man. Oh, he got the long arms. That man a dog.
That's insane.
That's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Spark dog.
Yep.
Yeah, Spark dog.
Hey,
Team hooping
shout
right
out to Draymond. Like you can't argue if he gets it.
No,
one will argue.
no. I don't think no one be mad
'Cause
at it.
He's a menace. But I think Dyson Daniels needs to get way more respect. What he's doing is insane. It's just hard. If I had to put one guy, I would say Anthony Davis is the best defender in the league.
Mm.
He can guard the big, guard a guard.
Okay.
Length. He literally has every intangible that you can possibly think of. He can move his feet. He can block shots. He can switch 1 through 5. He can play in a drop. There's no coverage you could tell AD. Like, if you put Draymond in a drop, it'll be okay, but, like, you still can get your shot off. With AD, you like, damn, what a rim.
And he's 7 feet.
Oh, no, not better than AD. No. AD's the best defender in the league, in my opinion.
I'm gonna go with Drew.
I was going to say Drew.
I'm gonna go with a guard.
Yeah, I was going to say Drew.
I'm
gonna
not,
go with
I'm
a
not
guard.
faulting.
Because, I mean, but, like, I kind of like you. I like your argument, though.
No, I like AD because I'm
'cause-
thinking AD don't get the respect that he
AD
should.
can technically guard 1 through 5.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
He's that
saying.
quick.
That's why I said he can
is.
do. The unfortunate thing, Drew's not tall.
Yeah, that's saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
AD's tall and can move his fucking feet.
Yeah.
So you got all the defensive player of the year intangibles. The fact that he only got one,
No, he doesn't have any.
he don't have any.
Yeah, he doesn't have any.
That's fucking criminal.
Yeah, that's insane.
No, that's bullshit. Anthony Davis doesn't have one
He
defensive player
does
of the
not
year.
have one. And well, Draymond only has one, right? Yeah, Kawhi.
But that
Kawhi
goes
was
back to
hooping.
like who's voting. We got to really talk about this. Like who's voting? Because this shit makes no sense.
AD not having what is to say.
And Anthony Davis not having a defensive
How
player
many?
of the year.
How many
is
first teams does he
absolutely
even have?
Insane.
He's only been a finalist, I think, once or twice.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah. Health, yeah, probably just to qualify for it. That's pretty interesting though. I who?
Damn.
But fair.
I mean, that's what the nigga do.
It's saying like you said, we can win them every year. He should have that.
That's
Like,
what he did.
Damn. Shout out to them, man.
How many Jaren Jackson got?
He's been elite 5-6 years. Oh, has it been that long? He's been elite.
No, he was my year. Yeah. So he probably got at least. Really?
Damn. I guess they just start seeing him as a top defender. So yeah.
Damn.
But hey, you know it's that time of the year. It's March.
Mm-hmm.
We get into the madness.
Fuck.
Which NBA player in history do you remember having the biggest come up off their March Madness history?
Jimmer for that.
Just like Jimmer. Shit, because Jimmer was when I was like, what? I was like 11 or 12.
Steph definitely had to come up, but
Steph did. What you call it too?
Gordon Hayward.
Gordon Hayward.
I'm gonna tell y'all a
Gordon
sleeper
Hayward
though.
went
Dante DiVincenzo come up was crazy.
That's true.
Yeah, he went lottery, didn't
He ended up going
Yeah.
lotto. Like Dante, he was on the board, but like what he did in the Final Four,
I'm trying to
it
think.
changed and I was a part of that draft. Huh?
Evan Turner.
Yeah, it wasn't like Dante's though. Dante's shit was crazy, bro.
he? You ain't gonna remember this because you too young. Dwayne Wade.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, Marquette.
Dwayne
Yeah,
Wade
D Wade was
killed and
Yeah.
killed at Marquette. Top 3 pick
Yeah.
draft.
And ended up being D-Wade. So, yeah.
But
Or maybe 5.
was Jimmer Jimmer was after Steph.
Yeah. Jimmer was 2011.
Was it?
Yeah, he was like 2011.
But you got to think, bro. People were like calling it Jimmer range.
Yeah. No, like, it was
was
just
a-
like Jimmer. I'm saying, that was
bro,
a thing. It was a thing.
Jimmer
like,
was bro. If Jimmer would play now, oh,
Cause like no one, you're right. No one was calling it Curry range.
no, it was
Back
Jimmer
then,
range.
It was Jimmer range,
Dude was shooting from damn.
which is sick. But yeah,
Was he already a prospect before the tournament? Steph wasn't even on the board. That's what the question is.
Yeah, that's what I said. Steph is
Yeah.
definitely up there.
yeah.
Steph is definitely
Like
up.
you said, Dante, nobody was talking about him in the first round, and then he came along. So like he had a huge come up.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I think those for sure. I mean, shit, but Gordon Hayward. That's what I'm saying. Like, what year was Gordon Hayward? Like 20? That was like 2012, 2013. That was 2010. Damn, yeah, I remember that. It's saying like no one was looking at him at Butler for real.
Mhm.
And shit, he went. Where did Gordon Hayward go? Was he Lotto? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's some guys.
Shout out to Gordon Hayward, man.
Are there some more players that I always say which players benefited? Damn.
Damn.
Can we think of any examples that maybe a March Madness run might have hurt a player?
Mm.
Who?
Yeah, that shit.
He struggled, didn't he?
He definitely struggled.
He did.
He struggled.
Liam definitely struggled.
He might have come back.
Yeah.
I tell you who killing McQueen down in Maryland. Hey, big fella is
He nice.
a
Yeah.
problem.
He the goods. He is the goods.
They got to change that draft board. That man got to get in that top 5.
God, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Who fucking hooped was that EK guy on Gonzaga?
Yeah.
He literally like went on like a 10-0 run by himself against us.
Did they win?
No.
I was about to say.
We stopped that shit. But
But we ain't gonna talk about one of my picks though.
Who?
The freshman, Pettiford.
Oh yeah, he got busy.
Oh, he's cooking. The
He got
first 2
busy.
games, young fella
Yeah.
got to it.
He got to
He
that.
got to the Baja.
He got to that Baja for
to the
sure.
Baja.
Young fella got to the
He got to
Baja.
that. We bringing Jackson.
yeah,
Jackson?
we're gonna save a little talk. We got another topic before. Yeah, we're gonna bring him in like what 115? We're gonna bring him in. Yeah, 120.
Okay.
So look, finna talk about your boy.
Rudy.
No, the other boy, Tibbs. Rick Brunson gets him to actually clear the bench late in the game against the Wizards.
I got this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is Tibbs' mustache really like that? Does that not look like? I'm not gonna say what it looks like, but yeah.
I know.
That's
We
what I'm
just
saying.
we
That's
just
what I'm
letting
saying.
people watch. It's some bullshit. This is what we talking about, bruh. It was beating the hell out of them. It was beating the hell out of them.
It's the Wizards. It's the
The
fucking
game was over.
Wizards,
It was
bro.
3 minutes and 50 seconds.
The
left.
Wizards aren't trying to win the game. I can guarantee you they're not trying to
They
win
were
the game.
down like 20, bruh. I'm like,
Even if they're down 10, the Wizards aren't trying to win that game.
listen, bruh. I've seen it. I was there for it. He can't get out his own way, bruh. Like, the game is fucking over. It's over. Will Tiz be the head coach to start the
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Kurt's a new guy. But he definitely needs to use his bench. But like I said, we keep talking about this. He ain't changing. He gonna keep doing what he want to do. His starters, I think he's trying to mess up Mikal Iron Man shit or something.
Bro,
But-
but that's what I'm saying. Like, if Mikal
Mikal said it.
comes out, it's like someone, because who talked about that? Like, they shouldn't be talking about it. Players get played. It's like, I feel it. But, like, this is a guy who has played every single game.
Every single game.
If he says
Some
it, then
guys
it gotta
got
mean
some guys
type of
got a
way.
little credibility.
Like, he can say, like, hey, bro, look, can we not play 45 minutes a game? Like,
Come on, bro.
Like, I can do 35.
Yeah.
But 45, like, again, we're talking about teams like, because the teams they beat are the bad teams. We talking about the Wizards, we're talking about the Jazz. Like, why are they still in within 5 minutes left in the game? They're obviously beating them. These teams obviously aren't trying to beat the Knicks.
No.
So,
It's nasty work. Who
But-
they got next? They got wait a minute. They got somebody good next.
because my next question is, have people in and around the organization finally had enough of his coaching style?
There are a lot of they're buddies over there, so I don't know.
I mean, but for
I know
people-
the fan base might run his ass out. I'm telling you, they better get out that second round. If they don't get out that second round, there's gonna be some changes.
because this is my thing.
I believe.
You got
I'm
players.
gonna go over there and change it around.
Yeah, now hire my boy Ray.
All right, Ray, man.
We need him in the office, man.
I'm ready.
Yeah, Ray ready, bruh.
Yeah.
You gonna hold people accountable.
He said, Tibbs, take that nigga.
Leave that.
You gonna
See him
hold.
hobbing.
You said the next game is what? The Knicks?
The Knicks play Dallas.
Oh,
They don't lose that one.
better not.
Is Anthony Davis coming back?
Yes, he is.
He's questionable.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's gonna be an argument between him and J Kidd. But that means he's gonna be back this week though, 100%.
Yeah.
And my thing is this though. This is like the first year though you see kind of players not calling him out, but making certain comments alluding to the fact it's like, bro, something gotta, like our legs screaming. You see Buddy hurt. JB just got back. He hurt again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to, you see the players starting to say more. And that's why I'm saying, are we finally at the precipice of, yes, something gotta happen? Even if they get out of the second round, what really happens next season? Because they aren't a second round team that's supposed to be competing for a championship. You have JB, you got Cat, you got Mikal Bridges, you got OG Anunoby.
If they get to the Eastern Conference Finals, he'll be all right.
Yeah. But that means you're contending for a championship. You're not contending for a championship.
If he
second
don't
round.
get to that Eastern Conference Finals, I'm telling you, bro, Something gotta change. Like, you're just gonna be like, thanks for the continuously good regular seasons. We appreciate you so much. Like, fuck, bruh. Like, when is it enough? Like, it's okay. He did a good job. Bring him as your fucking assistant. He's a good coach.
Yeah.
No one said, I've never said Tibbs isn't a good coach, but he gets in the way of his guys being healthy enough and building a team. He has a great starting 5, starting 6.
He do.
But after that, we don't even fucking know. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, we know they got some guys.
They got some guys, but I can't even remember that. Who's on the bench
When you saw that
other than
clip,
campaign? Who else is there?
when you saw that clip,
McBride,
Oh yeah, he good.
Shamit,
Shamit's good.
Mitchell Robinson,
Forgot. I'm saying because I forgot because he don't play the motherfucker.
But that's what I'm
Jesus
saying.
Achua.
When we saw that clip though, it was some guys. I'm like, bro, who are these people?
Bruh.
And it's not because they probably bad. It's just we don't see them play.
Well, that's true. I mean, I don't know what Tibbs' situation is. You know, shout out my guy Tibbs. I think you're an amazing coach. I do agree that guys do need to rest a little bit more, especially when you're blowing guys out. You're blowing guys out about 30 points.
Yeah.
Let them guys sit down, let your bench play. Whatever. But I'll see you soon though. I'll be there.
Yep.
About a week.
Hey, he gonna be out there.
See you
He gonna be out there. Show love. Wait,
Who?
Ja.
Yeah. Well, but his rise was already there.
Yeah, they was already talking
Because he was
that.
already
Going
a
No,
lottery.
I
in
know.
the tournament. They were saying that he was going to be
Yeah.
possibly a top.
But so he was a
top
lottery
2 pick
pick.
in the draft.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
a
they
lottery.
was talking about Ja.
Just on the season that he had. But he came from a rise from what I know about him.
And he did upset
From
some
high
teams.
school, not knowing Ja wasn't even talked about.
And he did upset some people. So
I
it's
didn't
not
even
like
know him and Zion was on the same AAU team. That's how much.
That's insane.
Seriously,
That's
that's how
insane.
much you just. Yeah, I didn't know they was on the same AAU team.
that's crazy.
Ja went to work, man. That's just a product just showing that when you go to college and you put that work in, man. Hey, listen, things can happen. Things can change.
No cap.
Even at Murray State. Shout out Murray State.
For
So.
real.
Shout out Murray State,
Real quick to go back to something that you were alluding to earlier. Paul George.
It's a first
Gil said
ballot.
that Paul George is a first ballot Hall of Famer. There's no question.
He is.
Do you think first ballot, like surefire, no question? Before we even put the stats up, he's a Hall of Fame, first ballot Hall of Famer.
No. He not first ballot.
You don't think so?
Bron first ballot. D-Wade first ballot. Dirk first ballot. I can't put him in that category.
Okay. If you put it that way. But he's the Hall of Famer, though.
He's a
Oh,
Hall
he's
of
a
Famer.
Hall of Famer for sure.
Okay.
First ballot.
First ballot is a
First
question.
ballot is like
Russ up first ballot.
Russ.
Yeah, but he's a top
James
75.
Harden. He first ballot.
Yeah.
Like those are guys that. Listen. Those are.
Yeah.
No, he was a superstar.
PG
PG was a superstar for sure.
When he was in Indiana, he was.
Yeah, that's what we said. But I think he is a Hall of Famer.
No, he's a Hall of Famer.
I think he's done enough. He's done a lot of work in this league. I mean, how many points he got?
he's top 10 all time in threes, I know.
Yeah, he makes more threes.
Yeah,
He
he's
in
top
20. He in 20, ain't he? He in 20,000.
He is 20,000.
Oh, he got hurt one year though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That man been hurt. He been hurt.
He should have 20. Damn.
18-7. He'll get 20.
Yeah, he'll get 20 for sure.
He could get 25. Yeah, but I think he's already top 10 in threes all time though. So that
Yeah, he
That
done made a
counts
lot of
something.
Tracy's.
he made a lot of
I'll tell you
them.
that.
PG is a problem. He's just been injured, man.
Yeah.
That's just been
Yeah.
his only knock. He been injured.
Well-
That's really it.
I mean,
Kawhi first ballot.
Yeah.
If you hesitate on Kawhi,
Yeah.
Paul George ain't first
He
ballot. at all.
gotta be. He got a Finals MVP too.
He got a
Two Finals
Two
MVP.
two Finals
Yeah.
MVPs.
No,
Yeah.
I mean I wasn't hesitant. It's just like he's the same situation for me with PG. Just a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
You don't see enough of him. I think Kawhi is one of the best players in the league when he
And,
plays.
he's one of the players of our generation.
he
If he's
plays,
playing.
like,
And
he
I'm
one
gonna
of the
put it
best
out
players
there.
in the league.
He cooking right now.
He is balling. Nobody ain't talking about
Clippers.
Okay. Okay.
They went toe to toe with OKC last night.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
All right. I'm
Toe,
telling you,
okay, stop.
They're gonna be
they
nice.
getting healthy at the right time because Norman Powell getting healthy and he getting himself back right. He ain't playing the way he was playing either. So he coming back right. Ben Simmons is still on that bench. Dunn is a sleeper that ain't nobody talking about. He's they dog, they defender.
Bruh.
James is playing at a high level. Zubac is a big center that nobody gives a lot of credit to. Hey, listen, they got Derrick Jones over there, who's a good long defender.
Hey, listen.
Ain't talking about the Clippers.
The
Watch
Clippers.
Watch. I'm telling you.
I don't want to fuck with T. Lue, bro.
Watch. There you go. They got a great coach.
I don't want to.
Hey,
Huh?
And that's who I don't want to play them.
I'm OKC.
Don't want to play them. If
I'll tell you one thing.
But-
if they mess around and get the Minnesota go 8 and they get 7 and the Lakers stay at 2, Lakers don't want to see the Clippers. I'm telling you
Hell
right
no.
now. They don't want to see Clippers.
Low key.
No, they don't
Neither one of the teams in the first round.
They probably want to stay where they at.
They want to
Because they had the 4-5. You don't want to play Golden State. They don't switch good enough. But they don't switch good enough. Steph will have a fucking field day. Field day. No, I mean, look, it's a push and pull thing. I'll tell you this. They want to stay where they at. I would want to play Memphis. That 4-5 home court against Memphis, I'd rather have that if I'm the Lakers first round. Stay right there.
But real quick before we
Then you
bring
gotta play
Jackson,
OKC.
before we bring Jackson, we got a shout out from, I do not want to pronounce his name wrong. So he says, "Hey, I love this pod, but y'all got to show Coach Cal some love because a month or two ago, y'all was on his head talking about him potentially getting fired. To be fair, Theo did already technically apologize."
Who said that?
You want to read his name?
Oh, somebody said that to me. I said it. My fault.
Yeah, he did. He did. He said he did this pod. He said
I
it.
did. Yeah, I said my fault. Hey, like I said,
We apologize here.
we get credit what credit is due. Coach Cal doing his thing, bro.
Yeah.
And
He beat
granted,
White Suit Patino.
if
man.
you go back, if you really watch the show, whoever the hell it was that said that, yeah,
I don't want to read it.
I said, watch out for Arkansas. You don't want to play them.
That was like 2 shows ago.
Yeah, like they have what you need. And honestly, they went against the 2 seed that they can definitely beat. Every other 2 seed, I don't think they beat. I don't think they beat. They might beat. I think they can get Michigan
They
State.
can probably get Michigan State.
But Tennessee, no. Alabama, no. So they're gonna keep doing their thing. Who they play next?
Yeah. Let's pull up the. We only got one tweet. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Trying to get us canceled, man.
Not my
forgot
fault.
about
He
that.
right.
Oh, damn. He pulled out the straight
What did you
blicky.
shoot?
American Sniper, man.
Pulled out the
Shout
straight
out Chris
blicky.
Kyle. Shout out Chris Kyle,
Who
man.
was he shooting at?
I don't know.
The ops,
Texas Tech good.
they nice, but
Texas Tech. They'll beat Texas Tech.
we Texas Tech.
I think they can beat them.
They can.
They can beat Texas Tech.
They'll beat Texas Tech.
Jax, what up, my brother?
What's going on, fellas?
The only problem is they got to play Florida.
They can
Yeah, that's a big problem.
They can work by Florida.
Like Arkansas could easily get to Elite Eight,
Yeah.
but
They
Then
technically the only
then they play
Cinderella team.
that boy. I called Jax about him yesterday.
That point guard.
What's his name, Jax? Say his
Walter
name.
Clayton Jr.
Walter Clayton. Bro, that shot he took, that leaner, such a bad shot.
It's cold, man.
And
What's up,
he
J
did
Jax?
What's going on, man?
Jax, I like the support, man. Way to still. You see, I did it to Carolina Blue.
You know what I'm saying?
It's in my shoes a
We
little
s-
Yeah, definitely in his shoes a little bit.
it's our it's where we came from. You know what I mean?
Come
We
on,
gotta
bro.
always
Hey,
support.
go Cougs.
I like the Arkansas. Shout out to Coach Cal, man. Shout out to Coach Cal. I think to your point, that was the one team St. John's didn't want to see that early,
1,000%.
right? Like, I think it was Tyler who said in the group chat, but Like they had athletes to match up with every single one of St. John's athletes. St. John's was also 2 for 22 from three. You're I don't
That'll
think you're
do
gonna
it.
win many games like that. The only reason, honestly, which is crazy, when I went and looked, the only reason that they were really in the game, they had 28 offensive rebounds. Like that's
My goodness.
that's absurd. But yeah, shout out to Coach Cal, man. He's 9-2 out of the last 11 games against Rick Pitino.
He got Rick numbers.
Hey, Jax, listen to this. All the other 2 seeds played. Like, St. John's got a terrible draw.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible draw. You play Arkansas. Tennessee plays UCLA.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Alabama plays St. Mary's. And Michigan State played New Mexico.
Maybe the
That's
committee
a
knew something.
horrible draw,
Hey, New
bro.
Mexico almost got him.
No,
Yeah.
New Mexico definitely played well. They definitely played good basketball. But would you rather play New Mexico or Arkansas?
Coach Cal, yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
tough draw. And where were they ranked in 2 seeds? Were they the last 2 seed?
No, they were probably like second because Tennessee was probably the first 2 seed, and then they were probably the second.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That don't make sense to me.
I mean, you got to think though, because Auburn was the number 1 overall, right?
Yep.
Bama might
Then
have
Duke
been.
was the second. Then Florida's 3, and then who was the last 1 seed?
St. John's might have been the third. though.
Houston the second. The last,
Yeah. So I
one
think
seed.
St. John's was probably the third
Yeah.
2 seed behind Tennessee and
Tennessee,
Alabama.
Bama. Yeah.
So that's why they got the draw. It looked crazy to us, but I mean,
They kind
the tough thing is like, and I think so. R.J. Lewis Jr., second team All American,
Struggle.
Big East Player of the Year. Awful game, right? He had a
Horrible.
terrible game. Terrible game. It happens. In basketball it happens. But Patino benched him for the last 5 minutes of that game. Benched him, right? And I'm not gonna come on here and judge coaches. I mean, Rick Pitino's a Hall of Fame coach. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
But the Big East Player of the Year,
It's on the bench.
your best player, yes, 3 for 17. That's a rough game.
It's pretty
But
ass.
Theo, I was 0 for 9 from 3 in the championship game,
Couldn't take you out.
and I played 40 minutes.
Didn't have a chance. It never crossed my mind. If just went out of the game, we'd be like, "What's going on? He got to be hurt." Like there's some guys that you just gotta hope that you just believe in. Like at some point,
I'm riding or die with him.
Yes.
that ball going in.
I mean,
You
he's
don't
done
gotta
it all
do it,
year.
Jax. You don't have to do it. But for me, my guy, I'm riding with you. You. Why we here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
my
like,
thing.
You're why we here. I'm not gonna say you're the only reason, but you're a really huge reason why we're here. And I believe in you because of that 3-minute timeout. Maybe I give him a rest to the 3-minute timeout or something.
Mhm.
I'm like, there's a big shot coming, and we need you to knock that shit down. So
Yeah.
like I said, Rick has his reasons, and
Mhm.
that was a doozy for me. That was a doozy.
Yeah, it was. I mean, if it was like second team All American guys, like if this was like a guy who averaged 12 points a game,
They were under
you know what I'm
Michigan State?
saying? Like,
damn.
cool. But come on.
Can't happen.
So, Jax, we just found out they were the 4th 2 seed. Michigan State.
No, they were the 4th behind Michigan State.
Someone in the chat said that, which would kind of make sense why they would get an Arkansas.
You got it.
matchup.
Yeah, that only. It's
Yeah.
the only legit reason you can think. But like, why? I feel like the 4th number 2 seed would be going against Auburn in the Auburn's bracket, right? Because they're the number
Yeah.
1 overall seed.
You would think that.
I thought Duke was the number 1 overall seed.
No,
Is Duke
got
the number
2.
1?
No, they got 2.
I thought Auburn stayed number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
But they did.
But I mean, kind of to what you were saying, man. We did talk about Cal. I don't think we ever like disrespected Cal. I think we were just talking about how it's been a while since he's been, to a Final Four or whatever. I mean, this is the first time he's made it to a Sweet 16 since 2019. So
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Everything we said was warranted.
No, yeah. It
He
was
Yeah.
ain't won. The man got
100%.
bounced in the first round by 14 seeds for like 3-4 years straight.
I mean, all we did
Yeah.
was state
The hell
state
was he supposed to
facts.
say?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, this is people talked about this is a great coaching job by him. Because
Mhm.
what were they, like 0-7?
They started out 0-5, or
0 and
like
5?
1-7 to start SEC play.
Can
I mean,
you
they were
believe-
last for the longest in
They
SEC
were
for like
Yeah.
it felt like 2
A
months.
long time. And then
Um,
they came back. That one game in Kentucky.
They turned it up.
They came
Yeah.
back. They came back, bro. So, obviously that's a huge. When you really break down St. John's, like when you really look at it, I mean, they didn't just go 2 for 22. They were also 21 for 75 overall, which is 28%. Like you can't. That's why you see Cinderella teams, because they just make shots. They get hot. Like you gotta make shots in the tournament, right? Like it's gonna be tough to have a shooting game like that and still, come out on the
Yeah.
win. So shout out to Arkansas, man. Moving on. Coach Cal said it's one of the most rewarding years he's ever had, which I could see it. You start off basically at the
1000%.
bottom, and now you're Sweet 16 bound, and heck, you got all the momentum in the world. So,
They about to.
And then-
I'm gonna say this, Jax. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off. But if he goes even deeper to the,
Elite Eight.
if he gets to Elite Eight, bro, I'm telling you, if he get to the Final Four, he's getting everybody again.
Oh yeah.
mhm.
He's gonna get
Arkansas
everybody
is
again
still a
now.
powerhouse.
Because
Yeah.
you know why?
He gonna get everybody again now.
They about to open up the mother Brinks truck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's everything's it's off limits. He can do whatever the hell he need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it's that's gonna be scary, bro. The fact that he got out that first weekend and now he could possibly get to the Final Four. If he gets to the Final Four, Jax, it is gonna be
Even
gonna be
Elite
the
Eight.
he
I
gonna be
think it's-
smiling from cheek to cheek like got him.
Yeah, I mean, I
was
think he
looking
was
at
he was
Kentucky
probably
like-
going to already land some crazy transfers anyways, just because it's Cal.
He got a good
Um,
recruiting class coming in too.
Yeah.
But now you throw a ton of money to back Cal, that's going to be an issue. So man, it's good. I mean, I feel like college basketball needs Cal to be coaching a good team, right?
Mhm.
Like I feel like at this point, I mean, he's like one of the last like big name coaches that we really have. You know what I'm saying? Not like an up and coming coach.
Kyle been doing this shit before everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been doing this.
Yeah.
As the ones who's still there.
Yeah.
Like him and
Him and Patino.
Patino.
Him and
Izzo.
Him and Patino.
They used to this.
That's it.
Yeah. And Patino
So-
and Izzo.
Ray, shout out to
Shout out to
BYU, man. You called
Yeah.
it.
Hey,
Shout out to
told you.
BYU,
Yeah.
right?
I told you.
Them boys good.
Them boys is really
Shout out to
good.
BYU.
If they bring how many guys could come back, Jax?
I mean, I know they've got 2 or 3 like freshmen that play a lot for them. I want to say Richie is a senior, their best player. But I mean,
Junior.
He's a
He's
junior.
a junior.
So he can come
oh,
back.
he's a junior. Then this BYU team is gonna be scary. Talk about scary. This team's gonna be scary, yo.
Baker's a junior.
Because you look at, so obviously, Richie is their best player, right?
Yeah.
Like I didn't realize he's 51, 43, 83 on the season. Like
Ooh,
that's
some numbers right there.
crazy. But then another name, Igor. Igor. 6'9" PG, fellas.
He's good.
But they play like they had 21 assists against Wisconsin. Like they shot 46% from 3. Like they went 15 for 16 from the free throw line. Like all of the little details that you have to do to win, they do.
They play good
You know,
ball, man.
Yeah.
And then you've got Kevin as their head coach. He was an assistant in Phoenix when I had a couple of 10 days out there.
Mhm.
And
Players coach.
he's awesome. Awesome. Runs a bunch of like great things. Some even if you really look at it, some things that Phoenix did with Monty. And they just play the right way, man. Like you can't beat playing the right way. You just really can't.
And they fucked up, and the Suns fucked up not giving him the job.
100%.
They messed up big time not giving him the job.
100%. Like, he's a people guy, like a connector, knows what he's talking about, X's and O's. Like, so watch out for BYU in the next few years. I know AJ is only going to be there for 6 months, but watch out for them, man. If they're able to keep guys there.
Who they got next, Jax?
They have, which leads us into the Sweet 16, y'all. We're just doing the South. What do we say? The South and the
The
East.
South to the East.
Oh, they got Bama.
They got Bama. Talk about offensive matchup, y'all.
All I'm gonna say is this: Bama. Oh, I don't
He
know.
said
bro.
upset.
I've been saying this since the beginning. I think Bama's a really fucking good team.
Upset.
I could see an upset there.
I could, but I think Bama's a really good team, bro.
No, Bama's
The
a
issue
really
is-
good team. Can they be disciplined? This is a very disciplined BYU team.
BYU plays the right way.
And they play defense, and they can shoot the
They can
piss
shoot
out
the
of
shit out the ball.
Ooh-wee.
Let me tell you what game I'm not watching.
Yeah.
Michigan State, Ole Miss. That's disgusting.
Hey, that's great
What you got
coaches though,
against
man.
Michigan State,
Izzo
bro?
and Beard.
Huh?
Izzo and Beard,
So what you
man.
got against Michigan State,
It's
game?
just nasty, bro. It's just a bunch of
I fuck with Izzo.
You know what's funny is,
Izzo a
like,
good
I feel
coach?
like Michigan State low key is getting disrespected. Like, yeah, they don't have like a crazy
guy.
star,
But they good, though.
but they're good. Like, they've got because the problem, I think Michigan State beats Ole Miss. I won't say like handedly, but I don't think it'll be like a nail biter because they've got like 3 or 4 guards to slow down Ole Miss's point guard, Padula. And like I was looking back, like when he doesn't shoot the ball well or doesn't score a lot, like this team loses. Ole Miss loses. So if the point guards are able to slow them down, like they just play so hard. Like they're always going to be the hardest playing team.
Michigan,
I'ma give you a name.
Auburn. Is that interesting to you?
Yeah, talk about upset alert.
Is
I'm
that interesting to you, Jax?
It's interesting.
I'm not a huge fan of Michigan. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I'm not. They've been so up and down. But when you look at Auburn and when they struggle, it's when it's another team that has bigs
Yeah.
because they're able to slow down Broom.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why Creighton was in the game for so long because Big Fella was messing with his rhythm. So you put 2 footers out there.
But that's the thing. Broom, like, if Danny gets comfortable,
Broom might be in trouble.
it might get spooky.
Man, they can't
I'ma
do
give
nothing
you a
with
name.
Pettiford. They can't do nothing with Pettiford, dog.
Whew, he's
Yeah,
Hey.
he's so good.
Hey.
He's so good.
hey. Okay, speaking of, if you're Pettiford, do you think he's getting first round looks?
Yes. There's no way he's not.
So little.
How tall is he? 6 feet?
He little.
6'1".
You gave
6'1"?
him the 1.
Huh?
You gave him 6'1".
He's not my height.
he looks small. out
No,
there.
bro. He
And it's
little.
college.
no way he's not my
He
height.
looks
It's
smaller,
his
right?
hair, bruh.
Yeah,
Now his
he
skill
looks his
set,
hair.
ooh.
I mean,
And
So y'all think
interestingly enough, they've put him into the point guard position now. He was playing off ball,
Mm-hmm.
and now he's more of a point guard, and it's actually difficult for other
Look
teams
better.
because he actually has pretty good decision making for a freshman, and obviously can score. So,
I think he should come back though.
I mean, heck, if he doesn't have first round, he'll get a bag. I'll tell you that much.
Hey, does Caleb Love do it again?
It's,
Shout out to Caleb Love, man.
Did
Hey,
you see him last night?
Hey.
he was
balling.
otherworldly for a moment.
Does he do
Boys.
it again?
boys,
wanna
I will
see
say
him do it.
this.
Is Caleb Love on another run? Shout out to
Caleb
my boy
Love.
C Love.
So where's
Caleb
he
Love.
going after this?
I mean, he's done.
He's
No,
done.
I'm saying, but like what? Like in the draft, where's he going?
I mean, he hoop. He can be another Dante DiVincenzo.
'Cause he's hooping.
Yo,
He was
I-
making
I-
difficult shots.
I wish him nothing but the best. I hope he gets first round looks. He came into the game shooting 39% on the season overall, like from the field.
Shit.
But when those lights come on, they're
the brightest.
He's a big time
I don't
player.
think you want many other guys on your team other than Caleb Love. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Because you got to have that irrational confidence. Caleb Love has no idea he's shooting 39%.
He shot the
From
ball
No
the
idea.
20 times last night.
He has zero idea.
He's shooting 69.
No idea.
He cooking, bruh. He cooked.
The only
But
thing
Duke,
that stinks
said
for
what? Good,
Caleb
bruh.
Love is that he's running into Duke.
Nah,
They-
he said, do we think that Caleb Love should have left earlier? Yeah, after the Final Four.
hindsight, yeah.
I thought he should have.
Yeah. Hindsight, he definitely should have.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll say he has another look. Like if they beat Duke,
The problem is the way scouts and people think
It's hard to be dude.
Caleb is who he is.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
like,
that's the issue.
he's a volume shooter. They're not bringing Caleb in to shoot that many.
And I
times.
mean, this is what is this his 5th year, 4th year?
yes, fifth.
So
Yeah,
they've
this is-
literally nitpicked every
Every
single
single thing.
film
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
So it's like if you leave after your first or second year, you might still have some like weaknesses that they just haven't seen. So you can get in, wherever it is. At this point, they know every ounce of being of Caleb Love. Like they know exactly who he is.
And I'm gonna say this too: they would have had a better chance if they played them the second game in the Elite Eight than Sweet 16, in my opinion. Because now Duke just gets the prep. They get the rest and they get the prep.
you don't want Cooper resting.
It's not even about Cooper. They just about to lock that shit up.
I'll tell you who killed
I ain't gonna lie.
It ain't even about Cooper. Proctor.
Proctor.
Hooper.
Yo,
13 for 16 from 3 in the first 2 games.
they got to be putting him back in the lottery pick.
Yeah, he might be back in
Boy,
because he guard.
Yes.
he sits down and guards.
And guess who's gonna pick him
Fellas.
up? OKC.
Man.
That's gonna be sick as hell.
Another young
Cause they
OKC
have a
gonna
good
get
pick.
another.
No,
They,
they
got,
have a good
they
pick.
can pick him. Fuck.
But they have a good pick this year, I think too.
Yeah, they got a
Got
good
plenty
pick.
of them.
Plenty of picks.
They got a
bro.
good pick for the next 10 years.
Cause they offer
Yeah, they got-
teams.
They're backlogged
I
with
think they had
picks
like
at
one
this
of the
point.
Jazz's picks.
Oh, my
That's
God,
crazy.
so
I'm saying like it's
nasty,
gonna be
bro.
a good pick.
They got so many picks. They got other teams' picks.
Duke's good.
Yeah.
though.
Dude's really good.
Duke.
Duke's fucking good.
I
Yeah.
got it. I mean, we just have to. We
You
just
gotta call a spade a
got
spade.
to call it what it is. They are really good. They're gonna be hard to beat
It's hard to beat
because they play defense too.
Me and Jax had a conversation, Ray. They know their role. Everyone knows their role to a T, and no one goes outside of that.
Nobody.
Like that goes so much. That goes so far. Like your team, they knew when you get the ball, you look for Ray. No one else is bringing the ball up the court. You know what I'm saying? Rashad, he goes get buckets. He ain't passing.
He was the wild card.
He was the wild card. Big fella got to get touches though.
Got to. He has to touch the ball.
He has to touch the ball every single time. Jackie, you guard, you shoot when you open. That's it. Everybody else, you get in where you fit in at that point. But big fella got to touch the ball. That Duke team knows their role, bro.
Yeah. I mean, we were talking about it, but Gillis, he comes off the bench. He was a 4-year starter at Purdue, like one of their best players for the 4 years he was at school. And now he's at Duke and comes off the bench and plays without injuries, like maybe 15 minutes a game. But when he comes in, he guards and he knocks down open shots. Like, and it doesn't seem, at least from the outside, like there's any issues, like no bickering, nothing like that. Like, it's just tough. Like, I didn't realize their average margin of victory on the entire season was 21 points.
Oh my
Like,
God.
The whole season, 36 games, you win by an average of 21 points. You can say, oh, it's ACC's weak, whatever.
No.
21 points is a lot of points. That means you're
That's
blowing some
insane.
teams out by 40,
You beating the hell
beating
out of
some teams by 15. Like,
That's insane work.
so, I mean, we'll see. I think the upset to look for, I think for me, is BYU over Alabama.
That's mine too, Jax.
I think that's the upset. Alabama, sometimes they don't guard great. Like you look at some of the scores of their games and they'll put up 95 points, but the other team will have 87. You do that to BYU, like you let BYU get open shots,
Yeah.
it's gonna be tough.
I got two. Purdue looked good. Purdue looked
Oh, you
really
talking
good.
about on the other side of the bracket?
We're gonna do the other twos for Thursday.
Oh. So what we staying with? What two
South
regions?
and
We're
East.
just staying with
South
those
and
4
East.
matchups. Auburn, Michigan. I got
Auburn,
Auburn.
Michigan, and
Auburn, Michigan, Ole Miss, Michigan State, Duke, Arizona, BYU, Alabama. So I'm sticking with the high seeds: Michigan State, Duke, and then Auburn, and then I'm gonna say BYU over Alabama.
yeah, I go with BYU.
Who Michigan State plays?
I just can't go against Duke. To be honest with you.
Ole Miss.
if I have to pick, I'm gonna go with that one. If I have to pick an upset, I think Alabama's still beating BYU. That's just my opinion.
I can see that. Ole Miss got momentum, bro. Ole Miss
That's what I'm
they
saying.
just drummed
Beat
Iowa
the brakes
State.
off of Iowa State.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Like,
We could have been
Look,
in
I
the Sweet
backpedaled.
16.
I backpedaled way up out of the Cyclones party. Yeah, but I'm gonna give you X Factor matchup to watch for anybody that just loves basketball, wants to watch the matchups. Brakefield versus Cohen Carr.
Yeah.
Have you ever
If
seen
anyone
clips of
hasn't
Cohen
seen
Carr?
Cohen Carr, just type that in on YouTube and enjoy. Get your popcorn ready. When I tell you he jumps like Derrick Jones Jr. on steroids.
Talking about the kid from Michigan State.
Oh my God.
And he's swole. Like it's
What's
like a
wrong with
weird
him?
combination. Like
What's wrong with
it's
his
like
left leg? He not even a 2-foot jumper.
no,
It's all
No.
Ha!
straight one.
Oh my God.
If he plants,
Oh,
do
man.
not contest. Don't contest. If
His
he plants,
force into the ground has to be godly, bro.
yeah, force
Dude's
plates.
special.
Force plates might break if he does it.
Or,
But
yeah. Damn all that.
but yeah, Brakefield has been low key Ole Miss's one of their best players. I think Cohen Carr slows him down. I think Michigan State wins. Shout out Izzo.
Shout out Izzo.
So-
I got Michigan State winning that one too.
Me too.
I'm not a fan of it, but fuck them.
What? Okay, hold on. We need to break this down though. Why are you not a fan of
That's
Michigan
what I
State?
said.
Let's break this down.
Bro, it was just like we played them my senior year. It was a lot of rah-rah shit. Like
Mhm.
we beat.
yeah, people chat calling you a hater.
They calling me a hater of who?
Michigan State. It sounds like he's admitting that he is.
Yeah, I don't like the niggas.
Yeah,
I don't,
type
I don't know
shit.
what to tell you. Like,
Yeah, type shit.
I'm not a, I
Was
can
that the
be a
one in
hater.
Portland?
We played them in Portland. They was rah. Like they won the national championship when they beat us. I'm like, congratulations, bro. Like y'all beat us in the PK 80. Fuck up out of here. And we had like 8 freshmen. Come on, bro. And barely beat us. But it's all good though. Hey, I just picked it. I picked Michigan State. They're gonna lose the next round. They're gonna get drugged by Auburn. Drugged.
Drugged is crazy.
Drugged.
I mean, drag.
Drugged.
Hey. Hold on. Drug?
You mean drag? Because drugged means drugged.
Okay, they're gonna lose by 10 plus.
10 plus?
10 plus.
Oh, okay.
10 plus.
We're going for the big clip today. We're going for the big clip. Respect. All right, so Thursday, Cam and Hong. Wait,
Yeah.
Cam and Hong, make sure to have a segment, like an apology segment. I guess
sure.
next Monday,
For sure.
because
hey,
that's
listen.
not gonna happen.
Hey, listen, I'll apologize in a second.
You been apologizing a lot.
Hey, listen,
Yeah. Apologizing a lot.
I admit to when I'm wrong. Hey, listen, I was wrong.
Ray,
It
who
is
you got?
what it is.
Oh, I got Michigan State winning.
I got Ole Miss.
You got them beating Auburn?
No.
Oh, he's talking about Auburn.
No, I ain't talking about
No, he's
Auburn.
talking about right now, Sweet
Oh, yeah,
16.
Auburn beating them.
Talking about
for
We
sure.
just talking about Sweet 16. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah, I'm just talking about
no,
the
no.
next
I
game.
said Michigan State gonna win the Sweet 16 game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying they're gonna lose by 10 to Auburn for sure.
Whoever win that game gonna get beat.
For sure.
Oh, they gonna get beat. I'm not sitting here saying Michigan State gonna upset them, but
Is there a chance Duke loses?
No chance.
when
No chance.
Yeah,
Crazy.
there's always a chance.
That might
When-
be an apology.
No
Yeah.
chance.
when
No chance. You
when are we
talking
talking?
to
Are we
Carolina
talking about before the Final Four?
That's
No,
what
I'm talking
saying.
about to Arizona.
To Arizona. Ooh.
Hey,
I don't think.
Hey,
so.
Caleb, no.
But
Caleb,
zero?
Yeah. I don't think it's
There is-
zero, but it's very, very unlikely. I will say that. When
Caleb
when you have
Love-
players like
Hey,
Caleb
hey,
Love, you
listen.
kind of can't just say
Caleb
no.
Love is
They-
crazy.
they're
I
not-
rock with Caleb heavy. but he hasn't seen that Mack truck of a guard that Duke has over there. And
Yeah, they got a dude
James.
named Lou Dort Jr. And they call him James, your GOAT.
You have, I don't get it. Like, they have four, like, this is, like, Duke is so good, like, just from the outside looking in. But when you really watch them, like, they have four guys that can switch, and they're probably some of the best defenders in entire college basketball. And then they've got a guy with a 9-1 standing reach behind him. Like,
He been playing well.
There's not going to be much space and opportunities when you really look at it. And then you got to go down there and guard all of those guys.
Tough.
And that's without even talking about
Knipple either.
No, he low-key guards. He's physical.
You can't even mess with him.
Only one you can go at is Evans when he comes off the bench.
Yeah. He's got
length.
He got a clip.
So yeah, I don't think so.
Special team.
I don't think so. Should we talk about North Carolina a little bit? We never talked about them against Ole Miss.
Yeah. It could be quick, short and sweet. Fuck. We fought. It's kind of been the Achilles heel of our season all year. We get down in a hole and try to fight back. And we fought back. We had a chance. Drake had a really good look. That goes in, we win that game for sure. But tough season. Those guys showed a lot of resolve. They could have laid down and not continue to fight, got into the tournament, did what they need to do, and gave themselves a chance. So not especially ain't no moral victories, but you give credit where credit is due. They definitely could have laid down. They did their thing. So shout out to RJ. You gave us some unbelievable years. It's been a great ride, and good luck to you in the rest of your future. And let's hit the portal. Oh, shit, my fault.
This guy, man. Ray, you got anything, man, or it's the same?
Oh, no, I mean, pretty much the same, man. You know, I'm going to give love to the young guys, man. You know, way to fight, way to end the season the right way. You know, unfortunately, you know, it fell short, but y'all show resilience. Y'all fought. Y'all, you know, y'all made us proud of being, you know, UNC, you know, alumni, UNC guys. Like, you know, we proud of the way y'all fought and the way y'all just, you know, came back and just made it a great season. So, and then shout out to RJ too, man, for what you did for the organization, man, for the school, for yourself, period. You know, I wish you the best. You know, hopefully, you know, you get a good look in the league. I think you show that you can play at the next level. For me, unfortunately, I ain't no GM or nothing, but you know, you showed me that you can play at that next level. So hopefully, you know, somebody give you a chance that you deserve. And for Coach Hubert, listen, great job. You know, you took a lot of scrutiny throughout the season. You stuck with it. You know, you stayed in the gym with those guys. You had those guys prepared and ready to fight. So great job to you, man, and great job to everybody that's there, Sean and, you know, Hoots and everybody on that staff, man, Marcus, everybody that's there, man. Shout out to everybody for what they did this year, man. And, like Theo said, and, you know, let's get ready to go get some help, man. Let's ready to go get some guys. We got some guys coming in, and you know, whatever we got to do in the transfer portal, you know, we're gonna do, and let's get ready for next year. That's it.
Yeah. I got to see one footer come through there because they just popping out of everywhere. I need a footer.
Man, just one, right?
Just one. Fuck.
Just 7 foot.
Florida's
Jax,
got
what you
four.
got for him, man?
We'll just take one. No, I mean, y'all, exactly what y'all said. I mean, obviously us as alumni, like, we're always going to support. You know, I think people at times, for some reason, took us, like, looking at a team and a program that we put so much time into, and we're just kind of calling it what it was and what we've seen in our basketball careers. They took that as, at times, like, as us disrespecting and talking bad about them. It's nothing but love and support from us on this end, right? Like, I was in during that Ole Miss when they started coming back. I'm not gonna lie, that first half was a little sketchy. Like I was a little down and out for a while, but that second half I was screaming. I almost lost my voice. Like I was in the living room. My kids were looking at me like I was crazy. Like that's just kind of what it is with us, right? Like we're, if we can't hold each other accountable, right? When we all played, it was the same thing. People held us accountable, and you know what? We responded to it, right? These guys, they responded to it towards the end of the end of the season, right? Obviously, you hate to see a game end like that against Ole Miss, but they fought, man. They, like y'all said, they very easily after that Clemson game, they could have just said, you know what? I'll just start preparing for what next year might have for me, but they said, let's make something out of it. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to the players. Got to give a special shout out to RJ. I think just like anybody else, you get kind of tired of seeing greatness. But what he did while he had that UNC jersey on him was special. And so got to give him a shout out. And
I don't think he missed a game. I think he played every game.
I don't remember him.
I think he did.
I don't remember him missing
He
it.
played every game at Carolina. So kudos to you, my guy.
So shout out to him, man. But yeah, all love, all support. We'll see what happens into this off season. And I think today was the transfer. I think the portal opened up today.
Portal didn't open.
Because that one Mizzou got transferred 13 minutes after the game or some shit like that.
That's insane.
That was
joking.
sick work. Sick work. It was literally 12 minutes. Like
something like that.
he announced,
I'm not even joking.
what?
Like he literally was 12
entering
minutes
the
after
portal.
game. He hadn't
Yeah.
left the locker room yet. Like he was like not joking.
The
at all.
coach is literally talking to them post game, and he's
like not
entering the
joking
portal.
at all.
Do
It's
he
sick
fly
work
back?
out there.
Do they let him fly back with the
I don't
team?
know. I'm like, well, Portal, buy your own ticket.
Porter
Yeah.
was back
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
exactly. Give me your uniform too. Actually,
real?
no, keep the shit. We don't even put that in the bag. Fuck.
But no, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. Shout out to all the viewers, man.
For sure.
Come
For
on.
sure. Much
It's
love
March
to the
Madness, bro.
Baja faithfuls.
Oh, just a reminder, guys. Like and subscribe to the Baja channel. We will be moving to there in the next couple months.
For sure. We appreciate all the love, man. That's another
Appreciate it.
show. To the Baja. Charlie be here on Thursday. And we got something special coming up for y'all. We out.
Peace.